Hey everybody, it's Wick here, and I have 5 more items that I've sold recently. Just going to go through these and kind of talk about them, give some insight. The first is Glitzy Girl Giant Scene Setter Wall Decorating Kit, 5-piece. This was pretty interesting because me and Dustin came across these in a Goodwill, and they had like 150 to 200 of these things. And when I scanned it on Amazon, the rank was about 400,000. So I didn't want to go too deep. Plus they were selling at like 9 something. So the profit was only like $4, if that. They were 99 cents a piece at Goodwill. But yeah, we both bought 10. Didn't want to go too deep. Figured they'd sell eventually. Get some money, you know, buy 10, that's $40 if you're making $4 a piece. Well, the sales started to speed up. The rank ended up becoming about, well, I don't even know what the rank is. Let's see if I can see. Well, you can see the ranks here for everything. It's still kind of high in toys, but definitely not bad. But all the sellers disappeared, and I actually forgot I had some of these and sent in 3, and they sold instantly, and I jacked the price up to $13. So it's about $6 a piece profit. So, you know, if we would have bought all 100, 200 of these, you know, that's like $1,200 profit. It's pretty crazy. So kind of dropped the ball on buying. Should have bought all those, but at the same time, you just, at the time, I wasn't confident in buying that many. So I guess I can't blame myself too much. Still, you know, I sold 10. I made anywhere from 50 to 60 on all of them together, so not bad. Next was a random garage sale stop. Not sure if this was shown on any videos. Me and Dustin was out thrifting and came across a random garage sale early in the year and stopped. Got a few things there, but this was by far the best, I believe. It's a flood stop for ice maker water filter. I don't know exactly what it is, but I sold it for $112.22. It was brand new. They had $5 on it at the garage sale. I looked it up and I wanted to make sure that was the price. It was just like a 5 on a sticker. I assumed it was $5. So I just walked up and said, "Hey, this is $5, right?" He's like, "Yep, $5. He's like, "Those are $130 new." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like I played it like I didn't know what was going on. So this guy knew it was worth $130, was still selling it for $5 as garage sale. It's crazy how some people are. They don't care about prices or anything. And if you find garage sales like that, you know, if I would have came across this at some house where, you know, more, what am I trying to say, more wealthy neighborhood, then they might have charged like $50 for this because they knew it was still a great deal at 50, and I would probably never bought it. But for $5, I mean, that's just great profit. It sold, it had a good rank. So not 100% sure what it's used for, but hey, it sold and it went out to a business account. So great profits. Sounds like it's starting to rain. Great. Okay, these Toshiba phones here. I picked these up used at a Goodwill. Look at the picture. Not the worst picture by far, but it's definitely not a stock photo. Anyway, I picked this up. Well, I picked up 5 of these at a Goodwill. They were $3.99 a piece, and I sold them all really quick for $39.12. They were in great shape. Never overlook these older office type phones, because there's offices and businesses that still use these, and if they lose one or need one, they'll turn to Amazon. They're not going to, well, most companies are not going to go to eBay to buy their stuff because they're a company. They go to places like Amazon, and they're still willing to buy them new, well, used. Mine were used. The new ones I'm sure it could be sold for a lot more. I don't think there were any. But yeah, $39.12. I don't know what the profit was. Probably about $25 a piece. So, great pickup at Goodwill. Another phone. These are interesting. I never noticed the logo for the company. Like it says Panasonic. The other one said Toshiba. So anyway, Panasonic phone. I sold this for $119.99. I believe I picked this up at a St. Francis. It was missing a power cord, and I replaced the battery in it. Battery was like $3 or $4. Power cord, I think, was no more than 10. I mean, I paid $3.99 for the phone, I remember, so I have about $20 into it, and sold it for $119.99. So if you're going to sell phones, cordless phones, it's just good to replace the battery, because if somebody gets it and the battery's not holding up, or it dies within a few days, you're just going to have to deal with a return and maybe bad feedback, and it's better just to put a new battery in there. You can even put it in your description, used like new, battery replaced, you know. So yeah, always keep an eye out for phones. Not all phones like this, the cordless phones, will be good, but it's definitely worth checking out the model. And finally, for this video, this Pioneer DVD changer. I recently picked this up at a community sale with a few other electronics. Wasn't very confident in selling this one. I think I paid $60 for 4 different electronics, and it ended up being like $13.33. I guess it was $50 was what I paid. And so I had $13.33 in this and sold it for $148.95 used. It was still in the box, had the remote and everything. Very well taken care of, but the merchant fulfilled, I don't know if it's still like that. Let's see. It looks like there's just Prime now. But there was a couple merchant fulfilleds for, geez, it was like $60. So it was a big price difference from 148 to the merchant fulfilled 60. I went ahead and put it up for 148, ended up selling it within like a week. You can look here at some of these. Works great, no remote. Mine had a remote. I put box. I put the, still in the original box, great condition, paperwork. So you got remote missing, comes with remote and 30-day warranty. I'm telling you, if you have the remote, you just stand out. Look at how much more these remote people are charging. Just buy the remote, jack the price up a little, and you're going to do better if you have a used electronic. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it educated you a little bit, gave you more confidence, whatever you're looking for out of this video, even if it's just entertainment. I appreciate you watching, but this has been Wick. Until next time.